What's up guys, BARRYGAMING here, back with some more Infinite Magic Raid, and today we're going to be going over some tips to make sure you guys have the best start to your account and make sure you're not missing out on progress, because there's a lot of different game modes, there's a lot of different currencies, and making sure you're spending them in the correct way is going to be the way you get the best progression. So if you guys enjoy this video, definitely hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got some giveaways for subscribers coming up here pretty soon. If you have any advice that I don't mention in this or you disagree with, leave a comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments, trying to answer, figure out the game, because it's a brand new game, so there's going to be a lot of stuff to figure out. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let's get going. So the first place we want to go to is going to be the market. The market is probably one of the best generation of some resources that I've seen. And there's certain things that I want to go about. So this is going to kind of duel as a currency store guide, plus of course tips to get way ahead of the curve on the game. A couple things I would do is there are certain things you should never purchase here and waste your gold on, such as your sets. Like early on, this gear isn't going to be as important as it is because you'll be able to farm this up very quickly within like the first week. But what you can do is go through and purchase all of these hero copies. I even like buying the refined shards as well. Don't go too deep into your gold though. You don't want to go too far in. I would also recommend skipping XP potions, but I will definitely purchase every single food hero, anything like that I see. And then also what you're going to do multiple times a day is hitting this refresh button. The first one is 100% free. I always do that. I always make sure I'm grabbing the excellent runes. Those are the ones that really start digging into your daily gold. And you also have to decide if it's worthwhile for your account, because you might need the gold just to actually increase your gear levels and stuff like that on your main heroes. I tend to do 1 or 2 extra ones a day, because you notice here, after it's free, it's now 5 diamonds. I usually do this one just to get a little bit extra food here. Sometimes you get really lucky. Sometimes you just get food. Sometimes you really don't get much food at all. But they did really optimize this store so that clicking and buying these things are a lot faster. After the 5 diamond one, I would probably hold off and not go too much further into the diamonds, because you're going to want diamonds for special events, for summons, all these different things. So 1 a day I feel like is okay, especially if you're trying to get more food, because that food can then be crafted into additional heroes, as you see right here, and lets you work towards more 5-star heroes. So first spot that I think is probably the most important in the game, definitely the market. Second on the list is going to be getting and joining a good guild, mainly for the activeness rewards. Now, it doesn't seem like a ton right off the bat. I mean, you're only getting summons here and there, but this does reset weekly, which is very, very convenient. You can get these active points just from doing your daily quest systems. You can get them from doing the guild boss. So different ways you can do it is this quest system down here. You can see different things give you these little guild activeness points, which are really, really good. Doing additional guild boss fights, because yes, you can actually purchase more. I wouldn't really suggest it if I were you, but doing your free 2 every single day, those are going to give you a lot of progression. And then of course your activeness rewards, like I said, it's not a ton, but getting these extra diamonds, getting these advanced skill scrolls, all these things really add up very, very fast. Next up on the list is a little bit more tedious, but it is the dispatch, your quest down here. So getting these done as fast as possible is very good. It tells you the timer above each one of these to let you know how long it takes to finish. Some of these though are very, very quick turnarounds. You can see this is a 20-minute one, and by doing more of these will let you get to higher rate of dispatch quests, gives you more quests, as you see down the bottom here, gets you better quests or lower chance to get the lower tier quests. A lot of these aren't that major, but you do get ones like diamonds that pop up. You get ones that are eggs. These egg ones are probably some of my favorite that I go for. You can of course refresh them if you want to. It does cost diamonds. I would say probably just ignore the refresh unless you are a big spender out there, because that way you can kind of speed yourself along, get the higher tier quests that give better XP, and yeah, then it can kind of look pretty good. Again, I jump past this first part in dispatch a lot, but It does show you the difference by getting the gem at different star levels. So getting up to getting 7-star quests is very big because the rewards become very, very good. And you have a higher chance to get those higher ones the higher your level is in dispatch. Next up is to make sure you are not missing out on any power on your account. Now, the game does a really good job telling you when you can get more points, like for your sanctuary, but the talent tree is the one you need to be visiting constantly, because whether you're farming these runes or you're getting these talent tomes from PvP, these are going to be giving you tons and tons of stats. And as you see, once you go higher up in the tree, they're not just flat additive bonuses anymore. They become percentage type base items. Same with Mark. You'll notice in our force mark on our team, that is our strongest hero, the Oakham. They start out giving you flat attack bonuses, then it goes to a percentage base, which of course the higher your overall attack, the better this rate enhancement becomes over just the straight up bonus to attack. And as you go further, you get multiple different tiers unlocked. These guys unlock eventually. These are very important to focus on. So if you have to, make sure you are doing your daily arena PvP, because this is where you're going to get those tomes from, and make sure you're doing your 5 daily mark farming, because again, those places, you have a finite number of attempts for both of those, but they're going to infinitely power up your entire account. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about really comes down to what heroes you manage to pull at the very beginning of your account, because I've seen both of these strategies work very well, and that is, we're really hyper focused on how far you can make it in the campaign. Getting to hell as fast as possible should be your goal, because that's going to unlock a ton of rewards in your campaign quest and unlock a lot of different features in the dungeon. Now, there's 2 different theories that go on here. If you get a hero like we did with Oakham that is an extremely good solo damage dealer, he also has a great heal attached to him, so he has really, really good survivability. Leveling him up straight to Awaken 5-star immediately, focusing almost all your 5-star food, besides of course your other legend heroes or useful non-legend heroes as 5 stars. You want to try to focus on getting him maxed out as fast as possible. But if you get other heroes like, say, an Eric, he's not really that much of a hard carry in the game. He doesn't have any sustainability with healing. I highly recommend you take and equally level out your accounts. I've seen arguments for both sides, but I think it's very important to talk about. It depends on the hero you have and what they really do, because like when you have allies or people on your side that can heal themselves and you don't need support heroes to back them up, they are a one-man wrecking machine. Otherwise, you need to build teams around him, build some support heroes. You, of course, get space for completely free, which is really, really cool. But it does take a while to unlock her. I think it's like a week or 2 to get her. She's a really awesome support hero. But if you don't get that one super hard carry hero early game in your account, definitely spread out your power. Don't put everything into one hero if that one hero is not a complete wrecking ball of a hero. So, yeah, really do some research. We'll have some tier lists coming out as well. They might already be out. Beginner reroll guides, all those things should help you guys out. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Again, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments, and I'll see you guys next time.